All right, guys, track's closed. We're going to have balance bikers out there. Give them a little bit of practice. All right, guys, we're going to do the national anthem. So if you can stand and remove your hats if you're able. We've got a couple of special guests here. All right, let's hear it for Jim McKinney and Piper Ellerton. Piper the Viper. All right, guys, we're going to start getting our balance bikers lined up. Looks like they had a good practice lap out there. We'll kick things off with Hudson and Beckett. Are you guys all going to go at once, or? All right, moto number one. Are you guys ready? All right, on your mark, get set, go. Oh, they're taking off. Hudson Clark and Beckett Mills down the first straight they go. Oh, we lost Beckett. He's back up, sorting himself out. Oh, no, he lost his number plate. He's back up, though. He's coming back around. He's going to carry the number plate. Hudson Clark, the 877, bringing it down the last straight. Oh, yeah, headed for the finish line. Beckett back up and bringing it around. Yeah, moto number 1 kicking things off. Moto number 2, we got Maverick Wofford and Weston Lavassier. Are you guys ready? All right, on your mark, get set, go. Oh, they're taking off, headed down the first straight through the rhythm section. Maverick and Weston battling down the rhythm section. Headed into the first turn, they're going to come back down the last straight. Is that the 871 of Maverick and the 704 of Weston coming back at me. Bringing it down the last straight, headed for the finish line. Well, we got 3-year-olds on track. Look at these guys headed to the finish line. Maverick and Weston. All right, we're going to line them back up. Round 2 of all right, we got Hudson and Beckett lined up and ready for round 2. Are you guys ready? On your mark, get set, go. Oh, they're taking off. Down the first straight they go. Headed down the rhythm section, side by side. Hudson Clark and Beckett Mills into the first turn. Oh, they're coming back at me. The 475 of Beckett Mills, the 877 of Hudson Clark, battling down the last straight, headed for the finish line. Oh, yeah, bringing it back around. Beckett and Hudson, 1 and 2. All right, we got our 3-year-old balance bikers out there. On your mark, get set, go. Oh, they're taking off. Maverick Wofford, Weston Lavassier. Down the first straight they go, making their way down the rhythm section. They got a fan club. Into the turn they go. We're picking them up as they come down the last straight. The 871 of Maverick Wofford. And we got the 704 of Weston Lavassier. Both riders coming down the last straight, making their way to the finish line. Oh, yeah. Up and over the double, coming back to the line. All right, we're going to line them up for balance bike main events. All right, we got them lined up. Hudson and Beckett, main event. On your mark, get set, go. Oh, they're taking off. Down the first straight they go. Hudson Clark and Beckett Mills side by side down the first straight. Bell Fountain and Plain City meet in the middle for a balance bike race. In and out of the last turn, coming back at me. The 475 of Beckett Mills, the 877 of Hudson Clark. Oh, yeah, on the last straight, coming back through. All right, let's give Hudson and Beckett a hand, rounding it out. Back over to the starting line. We've got Maverick and Weston ready for their main event. You guys ready? All right, on your mark, get set, go. Oh, they're taking off. Down the first straight they go. It's Maverick and Weston. Headed down the first straight. They're looking around. Maverick Wofford, Weston Lavassier. Headed into the first turn. Going to make their way around. They're going side by side out of the turn, racing hard down the last straight. Looking around. Coming down the last straight. Maverick and Weston battling back to the line. Oh, yeah. Maverick and Weston bringing it into the finish. Let's give our balance bikers a hand. Oh, I've got it turned off. problem. What are you doing, El Manuel? El Manuel? Yeah. Moto number 3 on the track. 11 cruisers headed down the first straight. We got Parker Ellerton, Kane Dodson, and Justin Adkins. In and out of the first turn, they go down the second straight. Got to be Adkins on the top spot with El Manuel on the 2 and Spider-Man on the 3. As they head through the second straight, they're in the rhythm section, making their way around. Onto the last straight, coming back toward the line. Adkins got it under control. Going to go Adkins, Ellerton, and Dodson. 1, 2, 3. Moto number 4 on the track. 1720 cruisers headed down the first straight. We got Whitney Swartzentruber, Matt Williams, and Tegan Clark in and out of the first turn. Got to be Williams on the top spot. Williams, Swartzentruber, and Clark making their way down the second straight. Through the rhythm section, Williams got it under control. Coming back at me on the last straight, Williams, Clark making a move for the 2. This is why I got to come to Tulsa. Gates down, 51 to 55 cruisers on the track. We got Jose Brew, Ron Markarian, and Jim McKinney pulling double duty. He'll do the national anthem and race BMX as they head down the second straight into the second turn. It's Markarian, Brew, and McKinney. Through the rhythm section they go. Going to make their way back around on the last straight. The Gold Cup 1, a Markarian. Going to take your 1. Got Brew on the 2 and McKinney on the 3. Oh yeah, 5 and under novice on the track. Meta number 6 headed down the first straight. Vivian Bush, Oliver King, and Beckett Mills, and Jackson Reister. Little tykes, little bikes disappearing behind that turn. Picking them up on the second straight. It's got to be Kingan on the top spot. So we got Kingan, Mills, Bush, and Reister making their way down the second straight. Oh yeah, working their way up at double. Step up into the turn. Here they come onto the last straight. The 482, Oliver Kingan coming back around. Kingan going to take your 1 in round 1. Looks like the 475 of Beckett Mills on the 2. And there's a battle for the 3 as they head into the last turn. Reister and Bush going to battle for the 3 as they come down the last straight. Vivian on the inside, Reister on the outside. They're elbow to elbow as they come back to the line. Looks like Vivian going to slip by for the 3 with Reister right there in the 4. Moto number 7 on the track. 6-year-old novice class headed down the second straight. We got Robert Matthews, Rylan Rupp, Colton Clark, and Dessalines Francois. Into the second turn they go. We're picking them up. They're side by side for the top spot. Rupp going to take it over for the 1 as they battle into the last turn. It's got to be Rupp with Matthews in tow. Is that Matthews up in tow? And the young man Colton Clark on the 3. Don't listen to me. I don't know what I'm talking about. 7-year-old novice on the track. Matthias Colmenares, Caleb Poling, and Theo Dahlhammer. Down the second straight they go. It's got to be Colmenares on the top spot as they head down the second straight. Battling for the 2, I believe that's Dahlhammer and Poling headed into the second turn. Into the rhythm section as they're making their way around. It's getting closer. Here we go into the last turn. Going to battle down the last straight as they come back at me. Colmenares got it. The 565 of Dahlhammer trying to make a move as they come back to the line. Dahlhammer, Colmenares, and Poling. 1, 2, 3. Meta number 9 on the track. 8-year-old novice class. We got Carson King, Jet Willie, Emerson Lavisier, and Parker Phillips. Down the second straight they go. We're picking them up in the turn. It's got to be Phillips on the top spot. Going to show the way as they come out of the turn. They're going side by side for the 1. Moves being made. Headed into the turn. Phillips got it. Got to pick up a number here. It's Phillips. And the 340 of King battling. Now they're going side by side for the 3. The 884 and the 77 going to battle down the last straight. Jet Willie going to come back by for the 3. Oh, this one's a bunch. Moto 10. 10-year-old novice, Kalani Armstrong, Adele Bush, Cooper Perry, Kason Whitaker, Oliver Phillips, Eli Titus, and Max Bauer stretching it out all the way down the second straight as they head into the turn. Out of the turn they go. Through the rhythm section, we got the SE ride on the top spot. Into the last turn. Is that the 1? That's Armstrong. Armstrong, Bauer, Perry coming back through. Phillips. Gates down. 11 novice on the track headed into the first turn. We got Callie Mayer, Jalen Brust, and Rex Bauer. We got a battle here, 3-way battle down the second straight. Throw a blanket over them. Into the second turn they go. Still tight battle into the rhythm section. Three-way battle for the lead. Brust going to show the way, but she's got a pocket full of Bauer and Mayer. As they come out of the last turn, they still don't have it sorted out. Coming back through, going side by side. Brust going to take your 1. Looks like Bauer and Mayer. Great race out of that crew. Meta number 12 on the track, 13 novice. Nolan Froliger, Ethan Schwartzentruber, Reese Perry, and Lucas Marshall making their way down the second straight. It's got to be Froliger on the top spot, but he's side by side going into the turn. They're going to do battle as they head through the rhythm section, side by side. Into the last turn. Oh, the 936 going to the bottom. 929, that's Reese Perry. Going to come by Perry, Froliger, the 936 of Parshell, and Schwartzentruber. Here we go, meta number 13, 36-40 novice on the track. Framberg Gratterall, John Matthews, and Nathan Lavisier. Down the second straight they go. Lavissier's showing the way, but he's got company coming on the outside, trying to hold him off. That's Gratterall on the 2. Matthews in there on the 3 as they head through the rhythm section. Into the last turn. Oh, they're going side by side down the last straight. Lavis here trying to hold him off. Coming back through, Lavis here, Gratterall, and Matthews. (41-45) Novice on the track. Meta number 14, Dustin Rupp, Ryan Titus, and Ryan Bush. Down the second straight they go. We're picking them up. Got to be Titus making a move for that one. Got Titus, Rupp, and Bush battling down the second straight into the turn. Rupp taking that low line. They're still side by side as they head through the rhythm section, coming back down. Into the last turn. Coming down the last straight, Titus. Looks like Titus, Rupp, and Bush. Meta number 15 on the track. 7-year-old intermediates headed down the first straight. We got Memphis Williams, Kane Dodson, Brantley Stover, and William Patton as they come in and out of the turn and head down the second straight. We got 4 riders. I'll pick up some numbers, but I think that's Stover on the top spot, headed down the last straight. As they come back around, I'll pick them up. The 25 bike, Stover. On the 2, we got the 88 of Spider-Man. We got the 137 of Patton and the 173 of Williams. Really trying to throw me off, mixing up your numbers like that. Meta 16 on the track. Down the first straight they go. We got 9 intermediate class. Austin Moore, Garrett Newell, and Parker Ellerton. Into the second turn they go. It's got to be Moore on the top spot. The Gold Cup 1. We got Emmanuel and Newell battling for the 2 as they head for the last turn. They're going to bring it back around on the last straight. The Gold Cup 1. Moore got it under control. Emmanuel and Newell coming back through. Meta 17 on the track. 13 intermediates headed on the first straight. Kylie Klein, Bentley McKee, Maya Gay, and Charles Smallwood. Down the second straight they go. It's got to be McKee on the top spot. Smallwood in there on the 2. Klein and Gay as they head down the second straight, in and out of the turn. Still about McKee on the top spot as they make their way around. Into the last turn they go. The state 2. McKee going to bring it back across the line. McKee, Smallwood, Klein, and Gay. Gates down. Meadow 18 on the track. Where did Kai Gray come from? I didn't even see Fernando sneak in here. I'll find his bag later. Moto 18 on the track, 16 intermediates. We got Trip Swartz and Schreiber, Nathan Wagenblast, and Kai Gray headed into the last turn as they come back at me. Is that Kai Gray going to show the way? Kai Gray, Swartz and Schreiber battling back to the line. Wagenblast on the 3 as they come back through. Meta 19 on the track, 41-45 intermediates. We got Matt Williams, Eric Wagenblast, and Matt Geiger headed down the second straight into the second turn. Got to be Williams on the top spot. Down the rhythm section they go. Williams, Matty G, and Wagenblast single file out of the last turn, coming back at me. Gonna go Williams, Geiger, and Wagenblast. We got the girls club on the track. 11-year-old girls headed down first straight. We got Piper the Viper, Bella Worthington, and Crazy Cat Kalani on the track as they come out of the first turn down the second straight. It's got to be Gray on the top spot. In and out of the second turn, Kai Gray got it under control. It's Gray, it's Ellerton, it's Worthington, Down the rhythm section they go. Bella Worthington's going to bring her trick or treat candy to share with me. Gray, Ellerton, and Worthington. Gates down, Moto 21, 11 experts on the track. Reed Cole, Justin Adkins, and Chase Baker in and out of the first turn and down the second straight. It's Adkins going to show the way. Adkins, Baker, and Cole single file down the second straight. I like that. That second straight's a little soft, so it gives me time to catch up to these guys. Down the last straight, Adkins, Baker, and Cole. Moto 22 on the track, 41 to 45 experts. Michael Brookover, Trey Worthington, and Chad Roush. Down the second straight they go. They're going 3 wide down the second straight. Look at these guys. I was about to put out an APB on Brookover. I haven't seen him in months. Through the rhythm section, Worthington going to show the way. Worthington, Roush, and Brookover onto the last straight. All right, guys, that's Moto 23 on the track, 51 to 55 experts. Last moto of the first round. If you're a racer, head on back over to staging. We're going to stage up and move right into round 2. Turrison, Brew, and Smallwood in and out of the last turn. The 47 bike, Turrison, going to bring it back across the line for the 1. Looks like Jose Brew on the 2. And the Gold Cup 1, Small Bus, Scott Smallwood, rounding out your podium. All right, guys, we're staging up round 2. Staging up round 2. Our cruisers should be headed over there. Oh, yeah, we're staging up round 2. Moto number 3, kicking off round 2 with moto number 3. 11-year-old cruisers on track. Parker Ellerton, Kane Dodson, and Justin Adkins. Down the second straight they go. Into the second turn, it's Adkins on the top spot. Adkins, El Manuel, Parker Ellerton on the 2, and Spider-Man on the 3 as they come down the last straight. Gonna go Adkins, Ellerton, and Dodson, 1, 2, 3. Meta number 4 on the track, 17 to 20 cruisers. Whitney Schwartzentruber, Matt Williams, and Tegan Clark. In and out of the first turn and down the second straight they go. It's Williams on the top spot. We got Williams, we got Clark, we got Schwartzentruber making their way around. Single file into the rhythm section. In and out of the last turn, the 96 bike, Williams got it under control. The Gold Cup 2 of Clark, and the Nag 7 of Schwartzentruber. Meta number 5 on the track, 51 to 55 cruisers, headed down the first straight. Jose Brew, Jim McKinney, and Ron Markarian. Oh, down the second straight they go. We got Markarian, Brew, and McKinney single file out of the second turn. The Gold Cup 1 to Markarian showing the way. Jose Brew on the 2. And McKinney going to go Markarian, Brew, and McKinney. 1, 2, 3. Oh, yeah, 5 and under novice, meta number 6 on the track. One of my favorite groups to watch. Vivian Bush, Oliver Kingen, Beckett Mills, and Jackson Reister. Into the first turn they go. They're coming out of the turn and headed down the second straight. It's got to be Kingen on the top spot. Kingen, Mills, Bush, and Reister single file down the second straight. I like that little move Vivian makes. Like, I'll just stop, jump off, run up the hill. Oh, no. Down the rhythm section they go. Kingen going to show the way. Mills trying to track him down. Here he comes. Kingen, the 482, going to bring it across the line. We got Mills on the 2. Looks like Reister, the 935, coming out of the last turn. And the 848 of Vivian Bush. Meta number 7 on the track, 6-year-old novice class. We got Robert Matthews, Rylan Rupp, and Colton Clark. In and out of the first turn they go. They're going to head down the second straight. Good battle with 3 riders. Looks like Matthews on the top spot. It's Matthews, Rupp, and Clark. These dudes are racing hard into the second turn. Still anybody's race. As they head into the turn, they're going to come out of the turn and down the second straight. Headed for that last turn. Matthews got it under control. The 740 bike. Looks like Matthews, Rupp, and Clark. 1, 2, 3. Meta number 8 on the track, 7-year-old novice headed down the first straight. Matthias Colmenares, Caleb Poling, and Theo Dahlhammer racing hard down the second straight. It's Colmenares on the top spot with Dahlhammer and Poling trying to track him down as they head down the second straight into the turn. They're going to battle out of the turn and into the rhythm section. It's getting tight. Side by side into the last turn they're going to go. Dahlhammer going to make a move for that one. Colmenares is going to battle back as they come down the last straight. Coming back to the line, Dahlhammer, Colmenares, and Poling. 1, 2, 3. Meta number 9 on the track, 8-year-old novice. We got Carson King, Jet Willie, Emerson Lavasier, and Parker Phillips. In and out of the first turn and headed down the second straight. It's got to be Phillips on the top spot. Headed into the second turn, we got Parker Phillips showing the way in and out of the turn. I believe that's King on the 2. So it's Phillips, King, Lavassier, and Willie. Down the rhythm section they go. Jet Willie making a charge, going to head for that 3. But right now it's about Phillips coming back to the line. Phillips, King, Willie, and Lavassier. Meta number 10. 10-year-old novice on track. Kalani Armstrong, Adele Bush, Cooper Perry, Kasem Whitaker, Oliver Phillips, Eli Titus, and Max Bauer headed down the second straight into the turn. Oh, we got a whole gaggle of riders racing for that 1, racing for that 2. Looks like Armstrong going to slip by. He's out by himself for the 1. Headed into the turn. They're still battling for that 2 spot. Oh, Bauer. The 312, Bauer going to make a move for the 2. Believe that's Perry on the 3 as they come back through. Meta number 11 on the track, 11 novice. I got a bucket out here to sit on. I'm feeling good right now. I like this. Announce BMX all day out here. Callie Mayer, Jalen Bruss, and Rex Bauer battling into the second turn. They're side by side for the 2. Bauer on the top spot. Here they go through the rhythm section. There's going to be a battle for the 2 still brewing into the last turn. Oh, yeah. Here they come down the last straight. It's a 3-way battle for the lead as they come down. Looks like Bauer, Brust, and Mayer coming back through. Nice race out of that crew. Meta number 12 on the track, 13 novice, Nolan Froliger, Ethan Schwartzentruber, Reese Perry, and Lucas Parshell. Looks like Froliger going to show the way. I believe that's Perry on the 2. Now they're going side by side into the rhythm section. Still racing side by side into the last turn. Who's it going to be as they come back around? Side by side on the last straight, the 929 Perry, the 224 Froliger coming back through. Parshell and Schwartzentruber bringing it back around. Meta 13 on the track, 36-40. Oh no, we lost one. That's Lavassier. That's where you're happy it's soft out there. Gratterall coming back around. Looks like Matthews. Lavassier back up. Looks like he's all right. Give him a hand. Here they come down the last straight. Gratterall, Matthews, and Lavassier. Meta 14 on the track, 41-45 novice. Dustin Rupp, Ryan Titus, and Ryan Bush racing into the first turn. Down the second straight they go. It's got to be Titus on the top spot. Looks like Titus, Rupp, and Bush headed into the second turn. Here they come on the last straight. The 939, a Titus going to take your 1. Looks like Rupp on the 2. And the 941, Ryan Bush bringing it back through. Meta 15 on the track, 7 intermediates. We got Memphis Williams, Kane Dodson, Brantley Stover, and William Patton. Oh, they're racing hard down the second straight. Got to be Stover on the top spot. Stover going to show the way. They're side by side for the 2. Still 3-way battle for the 2, but Stover got it under control for the 1 as they head for that last turn. In and out. And go. We're going to pick them up. Looks like Stover going to take your one. Looks like Dodson, Patton, and Williams bringing it back through. Meta number 16 on the track. 9 intermediate class. We got Austin Moore, Garen Newell, and Parker Ellerton. Down the second straight they go. Looks like Austin Moore going to show the way, but Garen Newell right there to make a move. You can't quit on that dude because he ain't going to quit. He's going to pedal all the way through. El Manuel on the 3 as they head for the last turn. Moore, Newell, Ellerton, single file down the last straight. Moore, Newell, and Ellerton, 1, 2, 3. 13 intermediate class on the track. We got Kylie Klein, Bentley McKee, Maya Gay, and Gnarly Charlie. In and out of the first turn and down the second straight. It's got to be McKee on the top spot. McKee going to show the way, but Smallwood right there on the 2. Klein and Gay. Down the rhythm section they go into the last turn. We're going to pick them up as they come back around. McKee, Smallwood, Klein, and Gay. Gates down, Meadow 18 on the track, 16 intermediates. We got Trip Schwartzentruber, Nathan Wagenblast, and Kai Gray. In and out of the first turn and down the second straight they go. Got to be the Hurricane, Kai Gray on the top spot. Schwartzentruber and Wagenblast in tow, trying to track him down. Into the rhythm section they go. Little style, little speed. Here they come back at me. Schwartzentruber going to go to the bottom. Gray going to battle back. Down the last straight, it's Schwartzentruber, Gray, Wagenblast. Main event, moto number 19, not main event. Moto number 19, round 2, Williams, Wagenblast, and Geiger. Down the second straight they go into the second turn. It's got to be Williams going to show the way. We got Matty G in there on the 2 and Wagenblast on the 3. Here they come down the last straight. Williams, Geiger, and Wagenblast. Girls Club, meta number 20, Piper the Viper, Crazy Cat Kalani, and Bella Worthington. I got to get you a nickname, Bella. If you're going to be out there with these two, we need 3 nicknames. In and out of the second turn, it's got to be the Crazy Cat. Kalani Gray going to show the way. Got Piper the Viper on the 2. And we got Bella Worthington on the 3 as they head down the rhythm section. Back to the line, it's Gray, Ellerton, and Worthington. 1, 2, 3. Meta 21 on the track, 11 experts. We got Reed Cole, Justin Adkins, and Chase Baker. In and out of the first turn and down the second straight. It's got to be Adkins on the top spots. We got Adkins, Baker, and Cole headed into the second turn. Making their way around. We'll pick them up on the last straight. Looks like Adkins, Baker, and Cole. 1, 2, 3. Meta 22 on the track, 41 to 45 experts. We got the Bulldog, Mike Brookover, Trey Worthington, and Chad Roush. Down the second straight they go into the second turn. Worthington going to show the way. Worthington on the top spot. Roush and Bulldog side by side through the rhythm section. They're battling into the last turn. Here they come down the last straight. The 22 bike. Worthington, Roush, Bulldog. 1, 2, 3. Meta 23 on the track, last moto of the second round. We're going to take a short break between motos and mains. Down the second straight they go. It's got to be Turrison on the top spot. Travis Turrison, Jose Brew, Scott Smallwood, Single file through the rhythm section. Turrison got it under control. Brew in there on the 2 and Small Bus on the 3 as they're bringing it back around. Turrison, Brew, and Smallwood. Turned out to be a beautiful day today. For those of you not aware, Hamilton had to move their Halloween race from last night to tonight. So if you don't get enough BMX racing today, you can head down to Hamilton BMX and hit their Halloween race tonight. I'd imagine Parker Ellerton will be handing out candy. Have it. Oh yeah, this ain't the right one. All right, guys, we do have a Move Up Award today for those of you that were in attendance last weekend for our night race. Mr. Garrett Newell moved up to the expert class, got his 20th win as an intermediate, and is now Marysville BMX's official newest expert and youngest, he says. He's your youngest expert, too. I like it. Hey, man, take your victories where you can get them. No smiling. All right, let's give Garen a hand. Garen moving up to the expert class. 10 wins in novice, 20 wins in intermediate, and now he is in the expert class. Definitely thanks for everybody coming out. Turned out to be a beautiful, beautiful day for BMX. We've only got a couple of races left. We got gate practice going down Monday night. We got a race next weekend. What is it? November 22nd is our Pedal for Pie race. 15th? Yeah, that's why you don't listen to me. November 15th is the Pedal for Pie race. And even though Grandma Kim isn't here, I can assure you she has been stockpiling pies. No. No. I'm not doing that. No. No. It's terrible. double points race at Westerville tomorrow. All right, I'll go through this again. So, gate practice at Marysville Monday night, we're going to be back here racing next Saturday. Tomorrow, we have a double points race at Westerville BMX just down the road. Tonight, we have a Halloween race at Hamilton BMX. Halloween races are always a good time. It's your lucky day because they had to postpone it from yesterday till today. So lots and lots of BMX going down. November 15th will be our Pedal for Pie race. And then double points. November 16th, we'll be able to see a burnt pie from one Mike Brookover. He can't hear me out there. And then the Marysville BMX banquet is November 21st. So make sure to get your ticket and RSVP. You can ride if you want to. All right, guys, we're going to start staging up main events. All right, guys, we're staging up main events. Thank you for coming out. It's a pretty nice day. Plenty of BMX going on the rest of the weekend. Whitney will start yelling at me if I don't get this thing moving. All right, guys, we're getting staged up. I'm making my way back to my bucket. Oh, yeah, main event time. Main event number 3 on the track. 11 cruisers. We got Parker Ellerton, Kane Dodson, and Justin Atkins in and out of the first turn, headed down the second straight. I might have to build something over here for myself to just sit here. Get myself a recliner, a circle chair. Atkins coming back around on the one. We got Ellerton and Dodson. Main event number 4 on the track, 17 to 20 cruisers. We got Schwartzentruber, Williams, and Clark headed down the second straight. Got to be Williams on the top spot. Clark and Schwartzentruber battling for the 2 as they head into the second turn. It's all about Matt Williams, the 96 bike, showing the way, got it under control. Here they come back around. It's Williams, Clark, and Schwartzentruber. Main event number 5 on the track. 51 to 55 cruisers down the second straight they go. We got Jose Brew, Ron Markarian, and Jim McKinney headed into the second turn. In and out of the second turn and down the rhythm section, it's Markarian on the top spot. Markarian, Brew, and McKinney, single file coming back to the line. If you enjoyed that national anthem, you can probably hear it again tonight at Hamilton with Mr. McKinney. Main event number 6 on the track, 5 and under novice. One of my favorite races of the day. Vivian Bush, Oliver Kingen, Beckett Mills, and Jackson Reister making their way down the second straight. Single file, 4 riders on track. It's Kingen going to show the way. Oh no, we got an accident. Assured clear distance. Oh yeah, they're back up and moving. Here they go through the rhythm section. We lost them again. Down the last straight, Oliver King in the 482 going to show the way, looking to punch his ticket with the Saturday afternoon win. We got Beckett Mills on the 2, the 475 bike, bringing it back around. So it's King and it's Mills. We got a battle for the 3 with Reister and Bush. Getting things sorted out there. They're into the rhythm section. They're going to battle back to the line. Here they come down the last straight. It's Reister and Bush battling back around. Main event number 7 on the track, 6-year-old novice. We got Robert Matthews, Rylan Rupp, and Colton Clark battling down the second straight, headed for the second turn. Into the second turn they go. It's got to be Matthews showing the way with Rupp and Clark in tow. 3-way battle, single file, total points going down. Into the last turn. Coming back at me, looks like Matthews. Oh, Clark making a charge down the last straight. Clark gonna take your 2. With Rupp on the 3. Main event number 8 on the track, 7 novice class. We got Matthias Colmenares, Caleb Poling, and Theo Dahlhammer. As they make their way down the second straight, it's got to be Dahlhammer on the top spot. Colmenares on the 2 and Poling on the 3. Single file on the second straight. In and out of the second turn. They're making their way around. Dahlhammer and Matthias have been battling all night, all day. Into the last turn they go. Going to bring it down the last straight. Dahlhammer got it under control. Going to take the 1. Colmenares on the 2 and Poling on the 3. Main event number 9 on the track, 8-year-old novice class. We got Carson King, Jet Willie, Emerson Lavasier, and Parker Phillips. In and out of the first turn and down the second straight they go. It's got to be Sparky. Parker Phillips on the top spot. I keep saying this dude's going to be headed to intermediate. He's been winning races all over the place this summer. Down the rhythm section they go. It's Phillips. It's King. It's Willie. And it's Lavasier headed into the last turn. We got a move being made for the 2. They're tightening up for that 2 spot as they come back around. Phillips, King, Willie, and let's give a hand to Emerson Lavasier. This is this dude's first ever BMX race, making his way around. Nice job, Emerson. Oh yeah, this is a big group. 10 novice on the track. We got Kalani Armstrong, Adele Bush, Cooper Perry, Kasem Whitaker, Oliver Phillips, Eli Titus, and Max Bauer. I just realized Kasen's back out here. Good to see you, Kasen. You're welcome. In and out of the last turn, the 312. Bauer going to show the way. They're going to battle Armstrong. Bauer coming back around. Oh, yeah, 10 novice. Bunch of them out there racing hard. Main event 11 on the track, 11 novice. We got Callie Mayer, Jalen Brust, and Rex Bauer. Down the second straight they go. This has been a good race, entertaining race all day. Three-way battle for the lead. Right now it's Brust with the lead, Bauer in the 2, Mayer in the 3 as they come out of the turn. Single file. These three been swapping it out, racing hard all day as they head into the last turn. Brust got it under control. See if Bauer can battle back. Mayer making a charge down the last straight. Going to go Brust, Bauer, and Mayer. 1, 2, 3. Main event number 12 on the track, 13 novice. We got Nolan Froliger, Ethan Schwartzentruber, Reese Perry, and Lucas Parshell. These guys been racing hard out there. Right now it's Froliger going to show the way. Perry going to the bottom. There's that Parshell. I'll get you some numbers when they come back around. They're battling into the last turn. The 929. That's Perry and Froliger battling back to the line. Schwartzentruber and Parshell coming back through. Main event 13 on the track, 36-40 novice. Framberg Gratterall, John Matthews, and Nathan Lavasier in and out of the second turn and through the rhythm section. Gratterall got it under control. Think he got the 1 in round 2. Lavasier back up. Survived his second round. Gonna go Gratterall, Lavasier, and Matthews. 1, 2, 3. Main event number 14 on the track, 41-45 novice. Dustin Rupp, Ryan Titus, and Ryan Bush making their way down that second straight. It's got to be Titus on the top spot. So it's Titus, Rupp, and Bush single file into the rhythm section. Got a couple of Marysville League riders and a Westerville rider battling on a Saturday afternoon. Looks like Titus, Rupp, and Bush. 1, 2, 3. Main event 15 on the track, 7 intermediates. Memphis Williams, Kane Dotson, Brantley Stover, and William Patton. Down the second straight they go. Stover on the top spot. Single file down the second straight. It's Stover, Dotson, Patton, and Williams headed for the second turn. In and out of the rhythm section. Headed for that last turn. Stover got it under control. They're still battling as they come back around. Gonna go Stover, Dotson, Patton, and Williams. Main event number 16 on the track. 9 intermediates headed down the first straight. We're picking them up on the second. Austin Moore, Garen Newell, and Parker Ellerton making their way down the second straight. We got El Manuel on the first, on the 1. See Austin Moore trying to battle back. Newell on the 3 as they head for the rhythm section. Ellerton trying to hold him off as they go into the last turn. Here, Moore going to go to the bottom of the track, making a move. Coming down the last straight, side by side. Oh, yeah. Ellerton, Moore, and Newell. Or it might have been Moore, Ellerton, and Newell. I don't know. I'm not the scorer, but that was a good race. Main event 7 on the track. 13 intermediate headed down the second straight. Kylie Klein, Bentley McKee, Maya Gay, and Charles Smallwood. Smallwood headed for the bottom of the track. Smallwood taking over the one. It's Smallwood, McKee, Klein, and Gay into the last turn as they come back around. Gnarly Charlie going to get it done on a Saturday afternoon. Smallwood, McKee, Klein, and Gay. Main event 18 on the track. 16 intermediates headed down the first straight. Schwartzentruber, Wagon Blast, and the Hurricane Gray. In and out of the turn and down the second straight. It's got to be the Hurricane on the top spot. Wagon Blast on the 2. Schwartzentruber on the 3. Out of the second turn and into the rhythm section, making their way around. Pedaling and pumping, heading for the last turn. Coming back at me. We're picking them up. It's Gray, Wagon Blast, and Schwartzentruber. Main event 19 on the track, 41 to 45 intermediates. We got Matt Williams, Eric Wagon Blast, and Matty G. Down the second straight they go. It's Williams on the top spot. Williams going to show the way. It's Williams, it's Geiger, it's Wagon Blast. Single file into the second turn. Making their way down the rhythm section. Williams got it under control. They're separated out. Williams, Geiger, and Wagon Blast. 1, 2, 3. 1 of the girls club today. Main event number 20. Piper the Viper, Taco Bella, and Crazy Cat Kalani. Down the second straight. Down the second straight into the second turn. Battling hard. It's got to be Crazy Cat Kalani on the top spot. The Viper on the 2 and Taco Bella on the 3 as they make their way into the last turn. Here they come down the last straight. Gray, Ellerton, and Worthington. Main event 21 on the track. 11 Expert, Reed Cole, Justin Adkins, and Chase Baker battling first turn. 11 Expert main event. Got Adkins going to show the way, so it's Adkins, Baker, and Cole. Down the second straight they go into the second turn. Getting that second straight packed in. As they head through the rhythm section, Adkins got it under control. Cole trying to find a way. Here they come. Gonna go Adkins. Oh, man. Baker and Cole. Nice racing, fellas. Main event 22. Oh, man, the Bulldog going to show the way. 41 to 45 Expert. Brookover, Worthington, and Roush. Oh, no. Worthington going to take over the top spot. He's heartless. The man in black. Worthington taking over the top spot. Bulldog's still there. See what can happen. Coming back at me. It's Worthington, Brookover, and Roush. Main event 23, last main event of the day, 51 to 55 Experts. We got Turrison, Brew, and Smallwood. Headed down the second straight, it's Travis Turrison going to show the way. Jose Brew on the 2, and Small Bus on the 3 as they head through the rhythm section, going to bring it back around. The 47 bike, Turrison, coming back through. We got the 33. Is that Crew Jones? Jose Brew on your 2. And Small Bus, Scott Smallwood, bringing it back around on your 3. Thank you, everybody. We had an awesome day for BMX. We'll be back here Monday night for gate practice. Back here next Saturday for BMX racing. Only a handful of races of the outdoor season left. Unless it stays like this. I don't mind running races when the weather's like this. This is nice.